So you know what this means. It means it's a CGC unboxing. 25 modern books, but a couple strange things. The box is taller than usual, and I got upcharged on 3 books. So hopefully that's really good news, but you never know with CGC. Let's take a look at what's in here up next on this video from Bronzeville Comics. So we have a CGC unboxing here. I have a big old box, 25 modern books. I don't know the grades. I do have all the information on the books, where I got them, all that fun stuff. So we're going to go through them and see how we did. So hopefully good things. Who knows? Now, it's a modern order, so these are all books from 1975 or later. And there are a lot of books from the 70s and 80s. I think there's just one book from the 2000s in this order. So, and it's a nice key. So I'm going to open this box. Again, I said it's taller than usual, and I'm not sure why. Like, it's just whatever. We'll break into it. So we'll learn the grades simultaneously. And see what we have. I'm just thinking of where I put certain... I guess we'll just have some fun with this. So let's take a look at what we are getting here. Careful when opening with knife. So I'm not even sure. Where is the seam on this? I guess it's here. It's a little different than other CGC boxes. Oh, there's a whole lot of... The top is filled... Oh, I guess... Are there comics in here? They put some of the comics in here in this mailer. Oh, they put all of them in like this. So that is interesting. So I don't know what the grades are. I guess they're in batches of 5. Who knows? This could even be like the pre-screen. I don't know what's going on. But, okay, we got some books here. What do I have? Okay, that's just information. I'm gonna... Ooh, it's harder than usual to hide the grades on these. But we'll do our best. And we'll take a look at our first book. Eyes closed, off camera. Make sure they don't fall. And our first book is Stormwatch number 4. This is the first appearance of, who is it? It's the first appearance of Apollo and Midnighter. Not Homelander, Midnighter. It did have a couple of spine ticks up there. This book got hot when James Gunn announced there was going to be an Authority movie, but there's still been no announcement on either of these characters. I got this in a collection. I thought it was a 9.2. And what did we get? 9.4, white pages. Very nice. So this is going to be kind of a spec book. I do have another copy of this I got in a collection, I think. Yeah, we're going to hold on to that. So 9.4, very nice. As we go through, I will show the fair market value of the books down here. So a good start. I mean, it did have spine ticks, so... and we do have to watch for warped inner wells. I don't see that evident here. So that's good. Okay. Knew it wasn't a 9.8, so happy so far. Up next is a copy of Wolverine Limited Series number 1. I picked this up in a very recent collection. Thought it was pretty clean. Maybe. Is that part of the artwork there in the middle? Looks good. I mean, I had this as a potential 9.8 contender. It came back a 9.6, white pages. Okay. Yeah, I could think a couple ticks did revert, and it's the way, more than I think the way it's encapsulated. Like the cover is moved this way a little bit. We see a little bit of the pages, but we'll take that. 9.6 for Wolverine Limited Series #1. So if I think I got upgraded. I think when my credit card was charged, initially for the modern order, it charged a regular modern order fee. And then I got an additional charge. I was trying to figure out what it was. I worked the math, and I figured 2 books were, because I put all these in a standard, right? So that for $400, standard goes up to $400, just a modern order. And anything from $400 to $1,000 is for basically the amount that you claim it's worth, for really for insurance purposes in case something happens to the books in transit or whatever. That's what it's insured for. And usually it's like more of the raw value of the book than the graded value. But I did get upcharged 1 book to high value. And then anything over $1,000 is unlimited value. And 2 of them were upgraded to that from what I could figure out in the math. So, yeah, they really protected these books very well, better than any other submission I've ever had. So that's kind of interesting, okay? So, what do we got next? This is not a high grade. It's XMen 107. I thought it was an 8.0. I've had trouble. There's foxing on this book. I've had trouble getting this at better than a 6.5. I am working on the XMen collection. I want 94 to 143 in high grade. And I'll take the rest as I get them, 9/8 for keys, and just raw for the rest. But the Cochrane Byrne era stuff, I wanted a 1977 book. I thought it was, again, I said an 8.0. I got this at a garage sale for $70, and it came back an 8.0 off-white to white. So exactly what I thought it was. That's fair. So I think I did well. That right now is my PC copy. And, yep. Doesn't appear to be any problems with the case. And we're keeping our eye on that. So, what do we get next? We sure have... maybe another X-Men book? This is 4 books. Yep, 121. I already have this, I believe, in a 9.6. This is... yeah, I have a 9.6 of this. This is the first full appearance of Alpha Flight. They appeared for the first time in X-Men 120. I got this on eBay for $86.70 back in 2022. So I did kind of pay a premium for it on eBay. I thought it was a 9.2. There's a little bit of softness at the top of the spine, but I had it at a 9.2, and it came as an 8.5. Ouch, that hurts. That's a little disappointing. I have to take a look at grader's notes on that one. 8.5. Okay. Is that the end of this little... yeah, they put them in these a lot of garbage that I am amassing. So, it looks like there's got to be several of these. 4 more? More than that. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, this is a bigger one? I'm going to have to stand up and yank this out. Oops. Top came off, so I can't look. There are a ton of books in this. There's probably like 8 to 10 books in this particular pile. So we'll just draw from the front. Just make sure the box is on the chair here. Okay. Start at the top of my list. Airboy #5, this classic Dave Stevens cover of Valkyrie. I got this for $5 at the Meadowlands Flea Market. I thought it was a 9.4, and it came as a 9.6. White pages, very good. I sold a 9.6 of this recently. I do kind of want this in a 9.8. I actually got an Airboy collection. No, it was a Johnny Quest collection. But I do have the original Airboy run that I bought. So, yeah, 9.6. Happy with that. Very nice. It's gonna be so much garbage all over my basement. Okay, what's next? Okay, here we go. Amazing Spider-Man number 300. I thought there are 2 copies of this in this this batch. This one of them had a bindery issue at the top, and I just saw the grade. So this came as a... What did this come out as? I need to focus a little bit better. Focus. 9.6 white pages. Not bad. I thought it was a contender, but yeah, that was the one issue is up there. It's probably what kept it from a 9.8. So I know which one that is. Yeah, I had that at a 9.6. Top bindery. And I got that in a recent collection as well. That 27 like long box collection that I did several videos going through if you've been watching the channel. So is this the other one? Is this the other ASM 300? Nope. They're in all sorts of order. Incredible Hulk 340. This classic Todd McFarlane cover. I thought this was pretty clean. I got this in the same collection. 9.8 white pages. Yes! That's nice. That's the first 9.8 of the batch, right? We've had 3 9.6s, and now we have a 9.8. Very nice. Yeah, I thought it was clean. It was clean. We got the 9.8. My notes were clean. Is that one of the upgrades? That would only be... I don't think that would be an upgrade necessarily. That's maybe to high value, but not unlimited, certainly. And neither would the 9.6 300. Joker, number 1. This is from 1975, so this is just barely modern. I got this in a earlier collection. There's a crease that doesn't break color that I couldn't get out of the book. I thought this was an 8.5. I think my copy is a 9.2, my PC copy. With the movie coming out, this is great to have. Again, I thought this was an 8.5. Ooh, 7.5. Ouch. I guess I'm going to look at the grader's notes on that. Yeah, I guess they hit me harder for the crease than I thought. I think I have a 7.5 already. So, okay. 7.5. What do we get next? Superman? Superman book, maybe? Who knows? No. Marvel Team Up, number 95. First appearance of Mockingbird. This, of course, was really hot when the Hawkeye TV series came out. This is a newsstand, not a big deal for 1980. There are a few spine ticks. I got this for $40 on eBay. I thought it was a 9.2, and it came out at a 9.2 white pages. Very nice. No complaints there. Okay. Good, good. Right on. Marvel Team Up, 9.2. I actually have 2 more boxes to go through after this. What's next? Okay. Oh, here we go. New Mutants 98. I actually have 2 of these in here. One was from the recent collection, and the other was my PC copy. The one, which one? This, I think, is my PC copy. That I got. Yeah, I think that's the PC. Is that the PC? PC, I thought was a 9.6. The other one's a 9.4. No, actually, I think this is the other one. Because the spine ticks I'm seeing on here are, I think the ones on my PC copy are smaller than this. So, I think this is the one I got in that recent collection. 9.8 white pages. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That probably was one of the upgrades. That would probably be an upgrade to high value, not unlimited. So, very happy with that. We'll say it's my PC copy. I'll have to take a look at the other one and compare them. Because if that's my PC copy, submitting books that I'm the original owner of, I would be 2 for 2 in 9.8s. That's how few books I have submitted myself. So I'm going to put that at 9.8. If I get another 9, who knows? And of course, a little late just after the movie came out. for that book, but hey, it's still a great key. Okay, what have we here? Oh, here's the other one. Let's see. Yeah, this is the one. It's funny. The PC copy I'd put in a 9.8 pre-screen and didn't get it. Yeah, this is definitely. Yes, this is the other one was my PC copy. This is I had it in 9.4, so it's a little bit. I don't want to frame these a little bit lower grade 9.4, 9.6 white pages. Can't complain. Now the question is, do I keep the 9.8 in the PC? I have another one in a pre-screen. So, wish me luck on those. So that's good. I'm going to say that's the high value. But I don't know. Well, maybe I do. Maybe I have an idea. Oh, wow. Now, this is an interesting book. Do you know what this is? They have it right on the correct on the right there. It's SpiderMan #1, the Platinum Edition. This came out of that recent collection, along with one of the New Mutants 98s and the ASM 300 and the Hulk 340. This is I had this at a 9.2. There is some like yeah, right down there at the bottom of the spine a little bit, because it is a cardstock cover, so it does get that flaking. I had it at a 9.2. Oh my goodness. Now, I know that that flaking maybe... Oh, wow. Ooh. This is one of the upgrades. This is definitely one of the upgrades. 9.8 white pages. No banana inner well for SpiderMan Platinum. 9.8 white pages. This is like, I don't know. What is this like? I think this is over $4,000, this book. So that is quite awesome. Quite awesome. So yeah, I did not think it was a 9.8, but CGC did. So I'm going to go with them. I'll acquiesce to their opinion this time. Again, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. What's next? More fun stuff? Who knows? We're doing pretty well. Star Wars. There are 2 Star Wars ones in here. This was from a previous collection, a collection I picked up in April. Thought one was a 7.5 and one was a 7. I'm not going to try to differentiate them. They came from the same collection. 8.0. Very nice. Star Wars 1.8.0 white pages. Very nice. Very nice. Happy boy here with that. And let's see what the other one is. I guess that was probably the one I thought was a 7.5. Is this also Star Wars? I think this is the end of that batch. Yep. This is the other one. Hard to tell. Hard to tell. Spine ticks on this. I had this at one at a 7.5, one at a 7.0. We got an 8.0, and we got another 8.0. Doesn't matter. They're both 8.0 white pages. That is awesome. Very happy with that. Star Wars 1.8.0 white pages. Very nice. Very nice. So 8.0, 8.0. So that means I should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 books left. I do like it when these unboxings go well. Okay, so that's that little thingamajig. And the other 11 should be in this. That one had, I guess, 10 in there? We're not going to look at grades. Hopefully it's... I'll set this up like pardon my butt here. Oh, don't want to look. Okay. It's a little bit, yeah. Okay, I moved it a little bit closer so the box is leaning up against the desk so that it won't move. Okay. Still have some fun books remaining. Gen 13, number 12. This classic J. Scott Campbell cover. I got this in 9.8 pre-screen just recently as a 9.8. I didn't think this was as nice. I just kind of threw it in there because I needed another book. I thought it was a 9.4. 9.6. I'll take that. That's not a hugely expensive book. But 9.6 white pages. Not bad. It's probably the least, one of the least, if not the least valuable book in the submission. We shall see. I'm getting nervous for the books that are left. Try not to look. Try not to look, Jim. What do we have? Oh, G.I. Joe number 21. The Storm Shadow. Right? Is it Storm Shadow? Yeah. First appearance of Storm Shadow, the silent issue in a newsstand. That Gen 13, by the way, I had picked up in a collection in November 2022. That's how long I've been sitting on it. It had kind of gone in my pile. Some of the more recent collections I've been accelerating. This I got in a collection in March that I got just before King Con. I thought this was a 9.0 because it does have some spine ticks. And it got a grade of, well, 9.4. Very nice. Very nice. That is a good book. In a 9.4. Awesome. Awesome stuff. And a newsstand. Very nice. Yeah, that's really the only flaws on it, I think, of the 9.4, the spine ticks. Okay. Let's see. What's next? I still have some really fun stuff remaining. Okay, this I threw in there. This is a hard-to-find book. This is Hardware #1, the Platinum Edition. I didn't really know about this until I picked it up in a recent collection. One I picked up in April. I kind of threw it in here. I didn't think it was a 9.8. I thought it was like a 9.2. Might not be worth a lot. I might just keep it. But this, this milestone book, probably most people are more familiar with the static #1 Platinum Edition. But hey, I've been doing well on Platinum Editions in this submission. This is, it's not static, so it's not as popular and not as well known, and it's much different. The entire coloring of is different than the cover A for static. It's just like the electricity around his hand. Anyway, Hardware #1, April collection. I thought it was a 9.2. 9.2, white pages. Yeah, I don't think that probably is, along with the Gen 13, the least valuable book in the submission. Which is fine. I think I'm just going to keep that, just for fun. Maybe James Gunn uses hardware, who knows. DC Comics Presents 26. I got this in the that same April collection. There's some small creases. This is the first appearance of the new Teen Titans in a newsstand. Not a big deal. It's a 1980 book. Newsstands aren't really that big a deal unless people are completists and want to collect everything. I thought there were some small creases somewhere. On the back, maybe. First appearance of Raven. First appearance of Cyborg. First appearance of Starfire. And what did we get? 8.5 white pages. Just what I thought. I'll take that. I think this is the first time I've gotten that book graded, if I'm not mistaken. I do have 2 copies in the PC. I think one is really nice, the other not as... maybe not a 9.8 contender, but whatever. So, what else do we have? Just throwing away these plastic bags. Just throwing them all over my basement floor. It's going to be a mess to clean up. Okay. Okay. This is the third print of Batman 423, this classic Todd McFarlane cover. There was some non-color breaking, I think, a crease. I got this on off eBay for $72.07 back in February. And I thought it was a 9.4. And what did it come back as? 9.6. 9.6 white pages. Very, very nice. My Batman shirt. I'm hunting for... I really only want the first printing in a 9.8. But that's pretty cool as well. What do we have next? There's like three bangers coming up, or four, depending on your point of view. Amazing Spider-Man 601. This classic cover by J. Scott Campbell. I picked this up at the Meadowlands Flea Market for $2.64. I bought a whole batch of books in March of last year. So it did have a little something on it that I thought was going to keep it from being a 9.8. Slightest of spine ticks. So I had it at a 9.6. 9.6. White pages. Very fair. Exactly what I expected. Yeah, there's a spine tick on there. Not a big one, but it's there. And this might be a little bit beveled in the... bent in the inner well. Not terribly. But... I'll take that. I'll take that. Considering I paid $2 for it. Not bad. So that was the 9.6 that we expected. Let's see. What is our other high value book? I have a feeling I know. Not this. This is a newsstand edition of Amazing Spider-Man 316. I got this in a collection, a couple of years ago. And then I kind of took a look at it. Since it was a newsie, I had it at an 8.5. McFarlane 8.5. 9.2. 9.2. No complaints there. That's very nice. Nice, nice. 9.2. Okay, 3 books to go. I think it's still one of those unlimited values is coming up. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Right? And here is Amazing Spider-Man 300. The only defect I found on this one was there was a little bump in the back by the bottom staple. Almost looked like maybe a piece of dust got under the ink and printing. But other than that, it was really clean. What do we think? I had this as a 9.6, but hopeful. Yeah, that was the upgrade. 9.8 white pages. Okay. Very good. Very, very nice. Okay. We're cooking. We're cooking. 2 books to go. Both 70s DC books. Of very popular ladies. DC Superstars number 11. That's the title of the book. It does say DC Superstars of Magic. This classic Zatanna cover. He reprints Zatanna stories. Yeah, this Gray Morrow cover. I got this book. I bought this on eBay. I do have, I think, an 8.5 of this. I bought it for $111 back in November 2022. So height of the market. And I kind of put it in my clean and press pile. And it's been sitting there ever since. And I thought it was nice. I had a 9.4. Maybe better. Maybe. 9.6 white pages. I thought I had a chance at a 9.8. But, yeah. That is a little thing there. But, I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. That's a PC copy. Very nice. Oh, no, I have 2 more books left after this. Also, the other 2, all of them are 70s DC books. I'm only feeling 1. Okay, this is interesting. Because it's weird that they were not packed anywhere. Usually there's some semblance of the order that I submitted them in. All-Star Comics 58, first appearance of Power Girl. This was an eBay purchase back in 2022, $34. I thought it was an 8.0. This, you know, I am a Justice Society guy. We'll see if it's an upgrade over what I already have in the PC. But, you know, white pages. Just as I had thought. But I'm missing a book. Hold on a minute. Let me count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. There should be a Superman 317 in here. Somewhere. Now, the only thing is CGC's been so weird about stuff lately. There's no Superman 317. Oh, wait. Is this? No. Yes. That is weird. It's classic Neil Adams cover. I thought this was a 9.2. But why is it? There's no indication as to why this book 6BLD A well. Why is this not encapsulated? CGC, once again, completely confusing me. So let's see. Let's see if there's greater notes on this. I need to... Now, fortunately, like, this wasn't a pre-screen or anything. I had thought when I first pulled that stuff out with the invoice and everything... It's obviously charged. Superman is charged for it. That is very, very odd. Okay, let's see. Let's put in the, the certification number and see what is going on here. CGC certification lookup. I can't think of any, like. I don't believe it's a counterfeit. I'll have to... Now, my buddy with my LCS said there was a story to do with something. Why is it not remembering? Ay, ay, ay. Oh, what is... Oh, that's cards. No wonder I'm not signing in. Sign in. Yeah, still. My computer doesn't remember me. I have to put in my email. That's just a username, right? Okay. Save. Resources. Verify CGC certification. Like I'm confused. 4468103.022. Reject. It wasn't part of a pre-screen. I mean, there's no reason for it to be rejected. The only thing, which I don't believe to be the case, is if it were a counterfeit. And who's counterfeiting Superman 317? Maybe somebody got confused at CGC. We're going to have to reach out and, you know, I guess they'll do that for free or some nonsense like that. That's a little disappointing. Hey, could be worse. Could be... The 9/8s that we got. So, how many 9/8s did we get? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We only have 4 9/8s, but they're all big books. Hulk 340, New Mutants 98, Spider-Man #1 Platinum, and Amazing Spider-Man 300. I will take that. I was kind of hoping for a 9/8 on the DC Superstars 11, but still, that's a nice book for the PC. It's a 1977 book. So we're going to go through, figure out values, and then we'll, as we do on here often, I'm going to do a little claim sale. So we'll come back and discuss all that. So as I said, we're going to do a little claim sale. Some of these books I'm keeping, but a lot of them I'm willing to let go. And, you know, I bought them from a collection. Some I already have. Some, you know, I use Spider-Man as my cash cow. I don't collect Spider-Man, so that separates me from most of the rest of the world. So let's just kind of go through these. So here are the conditions. Is send me an email. My email's in the description of this video, Bronzeville Comics, all one word, @gmail.com. First person to send me an email claiming it. It's $15 to ship up to 3 books. If you want more than that, we'll get the exact weight if shipping internationally. Again, exact weight. PayPal, friends, and family. If you want to use goods and services, it's going to be 5% more. And I think that's it, right? So we'll keep it simple, right? So just say I claim, you know, Action Comics #1 for $3 million, whatever. And I will post in the comments of this video when the books are sold. Pretty much get to me by midday Monday, Labor Day, because anything that I don't sell through here is going to be in my big Slab whatnot sale on Monday. So I said this was one of the least expensive books. No kidding. This book is tumbled since I bought it. It is. I'll let it go for $50. Right. The Marvel Team Up 95. Now, the cert numbers, all of them start with 4468103 0, and then they go from 01 to 25. So you can get high-res scans. This is 15 of the books. Joker #1. Let this go because I already have a Joker in a 9.2. This is in a 7.5. This is cert number 14. $100. Amazing Spider-Man 300 in a 9.6. $800. And that's cert number 3. I will let the Dave Stevens Airboy go. 9.6. $125. And that's cert number 1. Again, 44681030001. First full Alpha Flight. I have a 9.6, so I can let this go. XMen 121, 8.5 white pages. $100. Again, it's $15 additional for shipping up to 3 books. Everything comes shipped securely. I insure, etc. This I'm going to keep in the PC. This I probably would have kept if it was 9.8. Wolverine Limited Series #1, $250. Stormwatch #4, Apollo and Midnighter. I got a spec on this one. G.I. Joe 21, newsstand. 9.4 white pages. $325. And that cert number is 10. Gen 13, number 12, 9.6. White pages. $70. 11 is the cert number. Both these Star Wars. Now you can choose One is cert number 446-8103019. The other is 020. They're both 8.0 white pages. And both of them will be $200. I mean, each will be $200. If you want both of them, it's $400. So 200. And we'll charge the same for this one. DC Comics presents 26 in an 8.5, $120. These are brand new. I'm not really going to necessarily be taking offers, at least not right away. The hardware is worth almost nothing at a 9.2. Just going to throw that in the PC just because it's kind of rare. Batman 423, third print is 120. The Amazing Spider-Man 601. Amazing Spider-Man 601 is 220. Amazing Spider-Man 316 in newsstand is 160. Zatanna I'm keeping. The Power Girl I'm keeping for now, because I don't think I have another higher grade copy of this. I want like at least a 9 in that, and I don't think that's unattainable. New Mutants 98 and a 9.6 is going to be $480. Again, any questions, you can email me. Now, the 9/8s. Incredible Hulk 340 in a 9.8 is going to be $900. I already put away the New Mutants. New Mutants 98. This was for my PC. I'm going to keep that. 9.8. Gotta. 2 for 2 on PC books. The Amazing Spider-Man 300, 9.8 white pages. This is the cert number 4, the last digit, at $2,500. And last, but certainly not least, hard to get a price on this, but we're going to just do the Spider-Man #1 Platinum Edition at a cool $4,000. So that's it for the claim sale. I'd like to thank all you for stopping by and taking a look at my video. I actually have 2 more boxes I'm going to do, but those are going to be, I'm going to drop those videos in the next 2 Thursdays. That's it for this video. I'm going to have to figure out how to clean up because already the basement was completely crowded as I'm kind of organizing and sorting. But I got some good books. If you want to see a couple of my other videos, they are here. And this is Jim saying until next time, enjoy your comics.